just to know that she's not forgotten. You know, she's still missing. We still haven't heard a word. So this here is big to us.
Keiosha Felix's family is hopeful a national report on the case will help to bring new clues to this now cold case. Keiosha Felix was 15 years old when she went missing 8 years ago from Dusong.
At the time, she was living with her daughter in a group home for teenage mothers. Her family says Keiosha would never leave her baby behind. Chris Welty spoke with her family tonight. He joins us live in studio. And Chris, how are they holding up?
Marcel, Keiosha Felix's aunt Lena Lewis says sometimes she questions if her niece is ever coming back. She's relying on her faith to get her through day to day, and she's praying a story tomorrow on Investigation Discovery Channel will encourage someone to speak up.
Keiosha Felix was 15 years old when she vanished from Dusong, Louisiana.
Years later, Keiosha's family is still hopeful they'll one day have answers.
My faith is strong, strong, strong. And always looked at it like, you know, I'm going to always keep that faith. And I never wanted to believe that she was gone.
4 people, including family members, were arrested, but charges were later dropped. The case was eventually turned over from Dusong Police to the Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Office.
I continue to open up the case every year, look at it, try to get some fresh eyes on it.
Lieutenant Casey Barfield has been on the case since the Sheriff's Office began investigating. He says more than 36 tips were called in. They followed various leads, including alleged sightings in 10 states.
Agencies throughout those areas, through the FBI, through the local Attorney General's office, Texas Attorney General's office, have looked into these tips that we've come through, and none of them have turned out to be her.
Dusong Police Chief Kip Judice also worked on this case during his time at the Sheriff's Office. He says the Dusong community has not forgotten about Keiosha.
Not knowing what happened. Did she run away? Was she abducted? Is she alive? That is just a resounding, always a thought in the town of Dusong's people.
Judy says the national attention might jog the community's memory and someone could come forward with a credible tip.
You hope and you pray that someone will make that phone call because someone out there does know where Keiosha is.
You know, we really want to know what happened, what went on. So if there's anything or that's out there that should be known, please come forward, please. And we're looking for answers.
The segment will air on In Pursuit with John Walsh on the Investigation Discovery Channel at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. Live in the studio, Chris Welty, KATC TV3.